Rossi was furious after seeing his student collide with Marquez. Rossi has also refused to shake Marquez's hand. Cheers and laughter still erupted when Marquez crashed. Stay with us. Here is the full news today. Rossi's name was mentioned again after his protégé, Marco Bezzecchi, collided with Marquez at the 2025 Mandalika Indonesian MotoGP race last week. However, the injury he sustained didn't deter Ducati Lenovo rider Marquez from making a positive gesture after the accident. Marquez crashed and fractured his right collarbone due to Marco Bezzecchi's mistake. Bezzecchi immediately apologized to Marquez on track. Marquez accepted Bezzecchi's good intentions and even followed up with an appeal on social media. It wasn't the best way to celebrate a championship, but that's racing. Please don't have any bad feelings towards Marco. No one did it on purpose. Thank you for your support, said Marquez, urging his fans not to bully Bezzecchi. The tension that arose was inevitable. Moreover, Bezzecchi was dragged into the historical feud between Marquez and his mentor, Valentino Rossi. The doctor has faced criticism because, 10 years after the uproar that culminated in the Sepang clash, Marquez still receives harsh jeers every time he races in Italy. Rossi has made no real effort to quell the aggressiveness of his fans, who are among the largest, if not the largest, in MotoGP. Even last year, Rossi played with fire again by declaring Marquez the dirtiest rider he had ever faced in a podcast with another of his students, Andrea Migno. Bezzecchi himself had reacted harshly to Marquez after he was hit and fell during the 2023 Valencia GP. Marco Bezzecchi even used the description "dirty rider." However, it's not always the case that the teacher pees standing up and the student pees running. Bezzecchi ultimately gained respect for his eternal rival, his mentor. In the past, maybe I wasn't as mature as I am now, said the 26-year-old rider after competing with Marquez at the San Marino GP last month, as reported by gpone.com. Of course, he's a rival, and we're not best friends. But in the end, that's the case with all MotoGP riders. Now we have a good relationship, we respect each other, and we have great races on track, said Marco Bezzecchi, full of respect for Marquez.